thank you for coming out to our concert tonight. Since March is Music in Our School Month, we figured there was no better way to celebrate than with a concert featuring the talented musicians at our school. We tackled some pretty challenging music tonight despite the snow days, and hope you'll like it as much as we have.
Our first song is Revenge of the Dutch Bunnies. It has been a crowd favorite since our first read-through. We have enjoyed the different melodies and how they fit together. Word of caution, there is a jump scare in this piece. Do not be alarmed. This is how our band deals with those pesky Dutch bunnies you find under your bed.
All got a chance to read about our featured soloists tonight after their whirlwind tour.
piece that has grown on us. It is full of accidentals, new notes, time signature changes, and tempo changes. All of these things make it really challenging, but it's also the reason we like it so much. Conquering these tricky melodies has been like conquering the unknown of space. A little spooky, a little beautiful, and totally worth it. Reminder to cadet students to sit with their parents for the air band portion. Family Band, you're up next. Thank you for coming tonight, and please enjoy.
Great job, Cadet Band. At this time, if you are a family band member, please make your way on stage. Hopefully your child remembered their book for you to play out of if you don't have it already. Here's a green spray to sanitize if needed. Folk in the third row. Percussion, you can take your spot in the back. So flutes, clarinets, oboe in front row. And then we're going to do trumpets, saxophone, clarinets in the second row, low folk in the third row. We had like 30 parents say they were going to be here, so that's great. They're worse than my sixth graders. Welcome to the stage, all of these brave family members. The 6th through 8th grade band students were met with the challenge of teaching an adult their instrument. This was met with mixed reviews by even some of the family on this stage right now. In the journals, the parents talked about frustration and uncertainty in their ability, but they also talked about what patient teachers their kids were. They talked about how much they enjoyed seeing their child teach them something, and for the most part, they enjoyed spending such good time with their kid. They also talked about how surprised they were that they could actually make a sound and eventually remember the notes. These members on stage are stepping way outside their comfort zones and putting themselves out there to show you, the audience, that sometimes tasks that we ask our 6th graders to do are even hard for adults to master. I wanted to feature our family band in March because it's not only our Music in Our Schools Month concert, but it's also Read Across America Week that we recently had. And your children and family just taught you how to read. Music is a foreign language. And your students have shared with you how to break the code, how to decipher a language that takes all hemispheres of your brain to communicate. And I thank you so much, family, for taking the time to learn these skills with your kid. Now, to the family members who never played an instrument before, I hope you see all of the hard work and determination that your kids have while they're in band. To the parents who played something in the opposite instrument family, I hope that you got good insight onto the other part of your band life. So if you ever thought to yourself, clarinets, why can't you just get this? Maybe now you see. And for those parents who played your child's instrument in band, welcome home. We have conducting, because if it's an adult band, why would an adult conduct it? We have conducting the family band, Miss Sophia Barnum. Push the button before you read. There's a button on the mic.
I listen about as good as middle schoolers. I was supposed to come up and read. Hello, we are the family band. Today we'll be playing 3 beginning band songs that Lancaster Middle School students get to do during the first month of lessons. We will be playing Hot Cross Buns, Merrily We Roll Along, and Lightly Roll. Please enjoy.
Parent band, you sounded like maybe too good. You guys did a really good job. I was expecting way more squeaks. I was expecting way more fart sounds. It was great.
This Saturday, Aeroband members participated in the conference solo ensemble in River Valley. Students took a solo or small group and performed for a judge and got a score. It's a very challenging opportunity, but we all performed our best and had a good time in the process. We had 2 middle school events going, Chad Flynn on piano and Kayla Buttles on bass clarinet. Let's recognize all the hard work put into the solo ensemble by our students and fantastic accompaniments. Performers, please stand.
Our first Aeroband piece is Pirates of the Caribbean. It features some well-known melodies from the movie series. It opens our 8th graders presenting with a haunty chanting. Smell the sea air as we set sail.
year, the 8th graders pick a song and call arranging it for us. This year, we chose music from Tangled. The 8th graders are getting smart that if they pick a movie, Mrs. Miller will have a band family movie night for us. This year, we had a great time watching Tangled, sharing snacks and gushing over Flynn Rider. This medley has a song for everyone. The band would also like to wish a happy half birthday to Elsa. If you ever had an elementary kid, you know about half birthdays. Please enjoy our 8th grade song, Tangled.
energetic piece that's really pushed us as musicians. It's in cut time, it has crazy note rhymes, it has exposed sections. It hasn't always been our favorite, but as we've worked on it, we've really developed the personality it needs. This is not your angelic amen. This is an edge of your seat, program fans waving, waiting to hear a little bit of that good news. It's a can I get an amen?
Thank you for coming out tonight and supporting music in our schools. Author Sarah Dressen wrote, "Music is the greater unitor, an incredible force, something that people who differ on everything and anything else can have in common." Band students are reminded to stay for the choir. Safe travels home and have a beautiful night.
there's some students still milling around out in the commons. We're going to do the latter part of the concert, and we're going to do 7th grade Leggero choir, then Presto choir, then Da Capo choir. Hopefully everybody knows who that is. And then we will do our combined number at the end. And here we go. So, Leggero choir, come on up. Come on down. You're the next contestants. My face hurts from trying to get them to smile. That second tune was a tune that 15 of those girls did at solo and ensemble on Saturday. It's just always fun to work on singing in 3 parts. We really didn't practice coming on stage, so if there are some more singers out there, is this it? All right. It's been kind of a crazy week here in Lake Wobegon. Yes, this is Presto. We chose this name because we're very fast learners. Presto means very fast. And we're going to sing 2 pieces for you. The first one is How Like a Winter. The text is in the program. It's Sonnet 97. I've never had so much trouble before in my life with a microphone. I don't remember what I was going to say. This is what this is. Here we go. We've enjoyed working on it. you might be able to see in the program that we had planned to have our student teacher conduct this next piece and the Shalom from the 7th grade girls. And she came this morning and she just got increasingly more ill as the day went on, so she is at home. We're sending our well-being thoughts to her. Her name is Emma Wagner. She's originally from Potosi, but she's okay. She's okay. She's not even here to defend herself. So, she's a UW Platteville student, and she would like to, she's finishing up her major in music ed and maybe continuing on for a little further degree afterwards. That remains to be seen. But student teaching right now. So thanks to her for her dedication and work, getting us through solo and ensemble, and leading us in a couple pieces. That's why I'm so nervous up here. I haven't conducted this piece for a couple of weeks. So this is Keep Your Hand on That Plow. Moving right along, we're going to bring on the gents in the Da Capo choir. It has nothing to do with wearing a hat, so just to let you know that. All these are musical terms, and here they come. A little bit about this first piece. This is a Canadian folk song from Newfoundland. And it's called I's the Bay. And it simply means I is the boy who builds the boat, who sails her, etc., etc., etc. So, and then there's a whole bunch of dancing terms, you know, like hip your partner, stuff like that. So we've had a really good time with this piece. I's the Bay. So if you know these guys, they look so stoic here tonight, and quite handsome and well kept and all that stuff. On a daily basis, it could be difficult to get a word in edgewise with these gentlemen, and they are constantly having a good time, whether they should or not. But they look very stoic tonight, while they sing about the light shining and all these great things. Anyway, we're going to change it up a little bit, and we're going to combine the choirs, and I have a few announcements and things like that before we sing. Come on. And we're going to sing a little bit about Broadway. Every group had a spiritual tonight, and then a little something else to kind of mix things up. And then we've all been learning, give our regards to Broadway. We had a few lessons on Broadway, 8 shows a week. And where Broadway runs through Manhattan, and that maybe someday they might get to go to see Broadway in New York. Yep, you might have to shift down. It's all right. Okay. While I have them all here, squeeze just a little bit tighter, everybody. There we go. All right, perfect. All right. I would like just a show of hands to see who all participated in solo and ensemble last Saturday. All right, nice and high. It was a very good day, and everybody represented themselves well, and they have something to be proud of. And we talked, I think, in every class sometime this week, that yes, there are ratings. There are 1s and 2s and 3s, all the way down to 5, I believe. I haven't seen a 5. I've been teaching for 30 years. I've given a 3 and maybe a 4 once, but I've never seen. No, that's beside the point. I'm getting off the topic. I do that often. But the ratings are not the most important part of this, right? The fact that you do it, you get up in front of an audience, you sing your song or play your instrument, you present yourself, and you deal with nerves, and you grow, and you learn something about performing and presenting yourself, and there's something about you every time you do that. And that is the lesson. One more round of applause for them for that. And the band members who are out there too. A round of applause to you too. Somewhere in the midst of all the weather and all the craziness of solo and ensemble and getting ready for this concert, we are somehow having a butter braid sale, and hopefully you've seen a form, parents. Hopefully it's come home. I know I had to pry one out of my children, or my wife did, because I didn't bring it home. But anyway, that's another story. We're having a butter braid sale at the middle school, and it says on the sheet that those are due on the 8th, which I think is like tomorrow. But because we didn't start until early last week, we are extending that to the 13th. Just so you're aware, we would like the forms and money on the 13th. And if you have a high schooler, they're selling cake rolls at the same time. And they should be done on the 13th as well. We have been, hopefully you maybe noticed, we've been playing with the lights throughout this concert, throughout the concert last night at the high school. We're still trying to figure out how to run them. because they're so new. But what a gift from the Lancaster Community Fund. 2 grants totaling over $110,000 to give us new stage lights that can do so many neat things. We hope to show off a little tiny feature here in this next piece. Oh, of course, we haven't rehearsed it. We're just hoping that it'll work. You know, a lot of prayers involved. I also have, we talked about solo and ensemble. We had 3 students participate in the WCDA All-State Choir in Appleton back in January. And they are Marshall Harris, Wade Marshall, and Ethan Cicero, and Katie Murphy. Give a wave, Katie. They went to Appleton, met their group on a Friday, rehearsed on Friday afternoon into the evening, slept, we think, and then got up Saturday morning, ate breakfast, rehearsed, ate lunch, rehearsed, and gave a concert in the afternoon. And they were tired. They told me that. Everybody was tired, and especially after driving back to Lancaster that same evening. It's a neat event, and it's a good experience for kids. We hope to continue that into the future. It's been going on a long time. All right. Our last piece, give our regards to Broadway. I think you might know the tune. You can hum along or sing if you know the words. But don't start dancing yet. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a great audience. This is our last number. After this, take your children home. I'm going home and going to bed. Thank you. Have a great night. Regards to Broadway.
We love thee.
Thank you very much. Have a great night. A great Music in Our Schools month.